Welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the brand new Georgia Lottery $1 7-11-21 ticket. And this ticket just came out today, so this is the first ticket we're covering in Georgia's June 2023 series of tickets. And this game is not a normal number match game. Instead, what you're doing is you're playing these three separate games in each row, and you're adding up the three numbers that you get, and if their sum is 7, 11, or 21, you win the prize over here on the right. Now, here on this page, we're looking at the odds and prize structure that the Georgia Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 4.42, and prize structure, you can win anywhere from $1 up to $2,100. And yeah, I mean, other than that, the prize structure is pretty small. Nothing too crazy is standing out there. So we'll go ahead and run these numbers. So when you run the numbers, you find out that the payout on this game is between 66 and 67%. We'll see how that compares to other tickets as we go along. But we do want to mention that we have this, the 70% mark that we would like to see every scratch ticket get to. And $1 tickets don't make it up to that 70% mark, but really there's no reason for a $1 ticket, for any ticket, to be under 70% payout. So that 70% threshold is important, and $1 tickets don't make it, which means I can't recommend $1 tickets. I mean, the value is so low on $1 tickets. If you just take $1, if you go $1 up and buy the $2 tickets, you get so much more payout. So $1 tickets are really kind of a huge waste of money. But anyways, the other thing that I'll mention about this payout is that it does include all of the top prizes and all of the upper mid-tier prizes. And so not a lot of people are going to be winning those top tier prizes. And so not a lot of people are going to be seeing a 66% payout on this game. So we want to know what the payout's going to be for the average person who plays this game. And so we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, figure out what that payout's going to be for the average person. Now, looking back at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $20 prize level. And so if you're just a normal person with normal luck, you're going to be winning anywhere from $1 to $20 on this game. Now, at the $20 prize level, the split is 72-28. So about 72% of these $20 prizes are here in the bottom 99% of prizes. The other 28% fall here in the top 1% of prizes. And so it's really hard to hit a top 1% prize. As a matter of fact, if you want to know the odds of hitting a top 1% prize, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and the odds are about 1 in 442. So you're in a lot of money before you would expect to hit a top 1% prize. And by that point, you really need to hit that top prize, which is not likely. So since not too many people are going to hit these top 1% prizes, we are going to subtract out the value of all of this and figure out what the value of just the bottom 99% of prizes is. And so when we do that, we find out that that payout is just a little bit above 60%. And so that we do like to see that 60% threshold met. And so this $1 ticket does meet that threshold, which means it's an average ticket for the average person with average luck playing this game. You should see about 60% of your money back on this one. Now, here on this page, we are tracking the increases and decreases of Georgia $1 tickets. And I do see a trend over the last, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the last 7 tickets that have come out. If you just go from this dot right here all the way to this new one over here all the way to the right, you can see a definite downward trend. And so I really hate to see that, because you know what the Georgia Lottery is doing. They're just gradually decreasing and decreasing and decreasing the value of our $1 tickets. And before you know it, our $1 tickets are going to be on the same level as some of these other states who have really bad $1 tickets. So my advice on this one is, and actually on all $1 tickets, but especially on this one, like, don't play it. It's so bad. $1 tickets have bad payouts anyways. And then Georgia Lottery is decreasing the value of $1 tickets over the last 6 or 7 months, and it's just a kind of a sad situation. And they're going to continue to do this. Trust me, they're going to continue to do this if people continue to buy these tickets. So my advice is, don't buy these tickets. Tell your friends, don't buy these tickets. Let's send a message to the Georgia Lottery that we don't like to see this type of trend happening with the value of our scratch tickets. Now, up here at the top, you can see the best ticket in each category. If you're looking for overall value, 5 times the money. And then here, I want to kind of talk about this ticket. This ticket has the best odds of the $1 tickets that we've looked at. It also has the best payout for the bottom 99% that we've seen. And we'll come back to that in just a second. But if you're looking for a good top 1% prize, 5 times the money is the ticket you'd want to play. Now, going back to the 7-11-21 ticket, the green up here, the Georgia Lottery folks are being so deceptive in the way that they're decreasing the value of these games, because what they're doing is they're putting more value up here in the bottom 99% so that more people are winning a little bit more of their money back, which makes people happy, right? But they are taking out the value of the top 1%. And if you notice the top prize on this one, $2,100, that's a really low top prize for a $1 ticket. And so, like in my mind, it's almost cruel to the customer to do what they're doing, to decrease the total value of the ticket while increasing the payout for the majority of the folks who are playing. It's a really deceptive way of decreasing the value of the overall ticket and putting more money in the pockets of the Georgia Lottery folks. So this is a really, really scammy and deceptive way to release these tickets and to structure the prizes here. But over here on the side, you can also see the latest information on the top prizes in each game. By the way, this is old information. Georgia Lottery hasn't updated top prizes since June 11th. That's 9 days ago. They can't be bothered, I guess, to update the top prizes. And so, multiple things happening here with the Georgia Lottery on this new series of releases. So going back here, this is what I was talking about. Here we rank Georgia Lottery $1 tickets based on overall payout. 7-11-21, bottom of the list, 9th place. Now look at this next list. Georgia Lottery, bottom 99% payout. Look where 7-11-21 is. It's right at the top of the list. So again, like really deceptive way that they're doing this. They're giving the majority of the folks a little bit more of their money back, but while they're decreasing the overall value of the ticket. And so, yeah, just beware of the Georgia Lottery and what they're doing. Now, looking back here, this is where we're comparing states. And this is, again, what I'm talking about, where the Georgia Lottery $1 tickets, even at 66%, they're pretty competitive against the other states' $1 tickets that we're looking at. Other states are down in that 63, 62% range. And that's where Georgia Lottery wants to be, because they're going to be making more money, of course. And so they are gradually going to keep decreasing and decreasing the value of these tickets until they get to where the other states are. Because I'm sure that the Georgia Lottery folks are looking at the money that the other states are pulling in, and they're thinking, how can we make this money? How can we make as much money as the other states? And we don't want them to take advantage of us and do that. Now, we also want to look at the top of this list, Massachusetts. Their $1 ticket doesn't quite meet the 70% threshold, but it is 69% payback. And we have to ask the question, if Massachusetts can put out a $1 ticket at 69% payout, why is Georgia putting out $1 tickets at 66% payout? And it's just the greed of the state. That's the answer. And so we should expect more from our state lottery folks. Now here we're comparing bottom 99% payout, 7-11-21 at the top of the list. Very deceptive move there. Now with this ticket, overall payout of 66%, not even close to making the top 36 list. For bottom 99% payout, it was very close to making the list, but didn't quite make it. And so, yeah, if you want to look at those lists, you can pause the video. But that's it for the Georgia Lottery $1 7-11-21 ticket. Really super deceptive move on the Georgia Lottery to structure the prizes this way. But we can see what they're doing. That's why this channel is so important. We can see the downward trend in overall value. So my advice is don't play this game. Tell your friends not to play it. And yeah, that's it. I'm not going to say good luck on this one because we really need to we really need to put a stop to what's going on here. So that is it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.